Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Super Robot Wars J. And there are there's nothing to do in this stage in regards to secrets, so in regards to secrets, so you don't need to worry about that. And if you were wondering where I got all this money from, it was from doing the Puzzle Robo stages in part 8.5. I'm having a bit of a problem speaking today, don't know why. And as you can see here, I'm just upgrading my favorite units. Well, not my favorite units, I'm trying to upgrade all the units equally. I don't know why I said that. Well, I suppose it's because I'm thinking of the rest of the episodes I have to commentate over. I had to put recording this game on hold because I have too much footage. I can't keep recording, and that's unfortunate. Because I would like to record this game some more, but you know, hard drive space. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be just fine. It looks like Kira didn't tell anybody that his friend was on the... This was Zaft, although I thought it was kind of obvious, but eh. And the worst person ever found out. No, that's true. June was in the UEFA? Huh. Well, I think that's just a little tidbit of information they added to the game. He may have been something else in the Nadesco anime, or whatever the original was. Hey. This guy is waking up. He's got a scar in his eye, that means he's dangerous! Is that even a scar? I'm gonna assume it is. Yeah, didn't you see their name on the battle screen? I really doubt that. Why? Why, mysterious boy? Why can't you trust us? That is true. Well, ain't that convenient? Well, yes, that's what we do. I wonder why. He's just, oh, yep. Dangerous boy. Oh my god, that name's amazing. So good. That is true, David, but you never know. Yeah. The enemy of our enemy is our friend. But yeah, Tekkerman's, when he becomes a Tekkerman, when D-Boy becomes a Tekkerman, he's the same size as a human, so he doesn't grow any bigger or anything like that. So it's kind of interesting to think he's going up against mobile suits and stuff like that. And because he's, you know, the size of a human, he has really good evade. Nowhere. Oh god, we gotta go. Yep. What do you think we're planning on doing? We plan on giving her back. I wonder why. Yeah. No, the Earth's there. I suppose it's there for changes in scenery in space. Because, well, you know, all they can really do in space is have rocks, well, asteroids, and, well, space. Maybe a star here and there. I suppose they're in normal, is it spacesuits, I guess. You don't have to be like that, Athrun. Oh, great. Looks like we're fighting those units again. Yeah, we did expect this to happen. Leave him to the what now, Chrisette? Hey, come back, you fiends. No, but seriously, we're gonna have to fight the Jovian lizards. So, you know, that's fun. But good thing we don't have to fight those G units again. We already fought them, what was it, 2 times already? 2-3 times? Oh no. What's going on now? Oh, it's the Radam. That was gonna be the Jovian lizards. Well, it's pretty much the same thing anyway. Well, in terms of just being a Mook unit, they're the same. Now remember, be careful with these Radam. They, if they hit you, your movement is slowed down significantly. So I wouldn't recommend just throwing a unit, you know, into the center of a group of Radam on its own. I mean, you can do that, and you might be fine, but I just wouldn't recommend it. But yeah, otherwise, the stage isn't anything too special. It's one of your standard stages, although we do have a bit of an interesting boss that'll be appearing a little bit later, but not right now. We have to take care of these Radam first. So yeah, I've been wondering, well, I know what the next few games I'm going to do after J and Z are done. Well, after J is done, I won't put another Super Robot Wars game in the slot J has in right now in my schedule, because I already have one dedicated spot for Super Robot Wars games, and I just kind of wanted to get J done, mainly because I was in the mood to play it. And it's one of the only English Super Robot Wars games out there, so I decided it was fine to put it in the, you know, main playthrough slot. But anyway, there is. But yeah, after I finish Z, the original Z, I'm probably gonna move on to the. Well, I'm gonna finish the Z series, so I'm probably gonna move on to Z3 and finish those two games, and then I think. What I'm going to do after that, not entirely sure. I've been thinking of either starting on the Alpha series, or perhaps finishing Super Robot Wars 2. And Super Robot Wars 2 was alright. It's a bit archaic, but it wasn't horrible to play through. And it does have a story, and that is the Super Robot Wars 3. So I think I may do those after I'm done with the Z series, and after that I'll move to the Alpha series, of which I've only played through Gaiden, but I never finished Alpha Gaiden. Got close to finishing it, just never did. Even then, that was supposed to be a practice run for my actual playthrough, because the Alpha Gaiden playthrough was supposed to happen a lot earlier. But, yeah, some history, I suppose. I thought of doing a lot of things earlier. This was supposed to be one of the first Super Robot Wars games I actually played through. I think you can still, if you notice, the playlist for this particular playthrough has new in parentheses. That's because I had, so is Z. That's because I had started these games before. But they had no commentary associated with the videos, and I showed every single battle animation, so battles took forever. So that was something. I'm a bit, my nose is a bit stuffy. Don't know why. Just fine a little bit earlier, but it doesn't really matter. So, I've been looking into all the other Super Robot Wars games lately, and the one I've been looking at is Alpha 2 and Alpha 3. And I kind of really want to play those games, but before I play those games, I kind of want to finish Alpha 1 and Gaiden first. I was thinking of maybe doing a playthrough of those games first, and then you know, playing through them on the channel, you know, later. You know, maybe have like a practice playthrough done. But meh. Was my reaction to that idea, because I could do that, but I have a lot of other games I want to be playing right now, and I don't really feel like playing another console Super Robot Wars games right now. Another console Super Robot Wars game. Yeah, Super Robot. Yeah. Super Robot War game. It's Super Robot Wars, right? Well, it doesn't matter. Anyway. We're almost done with these Radam. And I don't believe, yeah, these Radams are pretty normal as Mook units. They don't have any real high, they don't really have that high of an evasion, and they're not really too powerful to take out a unit in one hit. They can do a lot of damage to units like the Lazener, because of how weak the Lazener is, because the Lazener is actually pretty small. Not as small as the Tekkaman, so to speak, but it isn't as big as a Gundam unit, I believe. Who's coming? What's happening? Oh my god. Whoa. Yeah, it's Tekkaman Blade. But I believe I may mention this already, but when he first came out, when this game was first announced and Tekkaman Blade was announced as a series in this game, I think there was a bit of a sort of a fan backlash against it. The fan base, from what I read and heard, was sort of split in between two different sides. One was like, this expands the what they define as a robot, so they could use more series like Tekkaman in these games. And other people were like, Tekkaman Blade is not a robot. He's just in some sort of power armor, so he shouldn't be in a Super Robot Wars game. And I'm okay with him being in here because, well, there is a robot in his series, in the Tekkaman Blade series, so it's not like it's completely out of place. But I believe in K or L, there was one series where it was just like a bunch of really strong, like, people. I don't know how to explain it. And I'm not talking about line barrels, because I know in line barrels there's one guy, well, at least in UX there was one guy you could get as a unit, and he was just a person. But I'm thinking of somebody else, and I forget another series entirely, but I don't remember what it is at all. And I don't think none of them had any robots. Maybe they were all cyborgs, I don't know. Well, I suppose I can look it up real quick. Let's see. I think it was K, but it may have been L. Was it this? No, I don't think it was this. No, that's definitely not it. It was a series called Gunnig Sword. Guess I'm looking at Super Wars L. Let's see. Not that. Oh god, where is it? Is it this? Fight is Kur 1? What is this? Oh, I think this is it! Is it? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Nope, that's not it. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. I was trying to find it, but yeah, anyway, let's get back to this actual game. I'm getting distracted. We can find that out whenever we get to the DS games, which won't be for a very long time. Well, we're just fighting some mooks anyway. There's probably some dialogue, but it's not too important. Just really wanted to find out what that one series was. Oh, we almost killed all of them. Well, my bad. Oh no, wait, never mind, we didn't kill all of them. There is, no, yeah, there's more up there, what am I saying? I was gonna do W a while back, now that I think about it. But I gave up on that, mainly because, I wasn't satisfied with, how that was going. I haven't recorded a DS game in a long time, right? Yeah. And I don't think I've ever done a DS game post. Mainly because of the way I have to record DS games. They don't work with my standard game thing. I used to record games on my PC. So what I have to use is I have to use a screen recorder. And usually that works okay. Sorry about that. For some reason I had the biggest urge to burp. Jesus. I'm not even drinking anything that would cause me to burp, or eating anything that would cause me to burp. Not that I know of any foods that would cause me to burp, but there probably are. They probably exist. Hey, it's Blazener. But yeah, I get very paranoid whenever my units have any sort of damage, but when I'm recording, I kind of have to suck it up. Because, well, I need to get a move on when I'm recording these. I can't just spend forever thinking of a move, which sometimes I do spend a little while thinking of my next move. And that may be why I end up losing some units, because I'm too busy trying to get through the stage, not realizing the consequences of my actions. Is the next stage what I... Oh yeah, the next stage is what I think it is. I believe the next stage will be finally heading down to Earth. Yeah. And I believe that's where... Yeah, that's where I stopped. This is the last stage I recorded in the previous... This sort of next stage was the last stage I recorded in my previous attempt to play through this game. So, we're about to get past where I last left off in the previous playthrough of this game. Oh, well, my last playthrough of the game. It's gonna be a bit exciting. There's a bit of a difficulty spike in the next stage. You'll be fine if you don't go all out right from the get-go. But yeah, you should be fine as long as you don't... Well, you'll see when we actually get to that stage. But yeah, that's Tekkaman versus Tekkaman. I'm sorry. Just felt the urge. But yeah, Volteka. Volteka is one of Tekkaman Blade's here's strongest moves. And I didn't realize I actually used that. I was going to use that for the thumbnail. But I ended up using something else for the thumbnail. But you guys probably have noticed that already. Or did I skip it? Nope, I didn't. Oh, just, you know, move slightly to the left. Yeah, my friends would always make fun of these games for that. But I mentioned that I believe in Z2, so I won't go too far in depth on that again, because I know I have a bit of an issue sometimes repeating stuff. So, yeah. Anyway, this guy isn't too tough. The biggest problem you have with the Tekkaman Dagger is actually hitting him, because he is a Tekkaman, so he's very high evasion. If you have Strike on your units, use it. The only one you should really have it on by now, though, would be who is Combattler V. Just now, well, I've actually always noticed this, but the Blue Moon, is that what this thing is called? Blue Earth, yeah, the Blue Earth has very limited animations. It's only got like 2 frames. And, well, the other frames of animation that it has, it's the, what is it? It's propulsion system. Those, I don't even know what you would call that. Because it's not, what would you call it? It's thrusters, I guess. I wanted to call it like a fire, but obviously isn't a fire. I don't remember the exact term for that. R Cosmo Bowgun. Oh, Radam. Does the R stand for Radam? Take this, you Tekkaman. But yeah, but just imagine of what exactly is happening here. A giant warship is hitting something the size of a person. I can imagine how tough these guys are. Why is this guy called Dagger if he's just a bow? Think about it. I know all the Tekkans have sort of a blade theme going on, huh? But they're all named after, you know, blades, I guess. Because I think there's a Tekkaman Rapier. You know, Tekkaman Blade, Tekkaman Dagger. I think that there's maybe some that have names based off other things, but why is this guy called Dagger if he doesn't even like use a dagger? I'm thinking too deep into this. Maybe he does use a dagger and I just don't know it. I was gonna mention something about the strike, but it's not relevant right now. Well, he uses his bow as a blade type weapon, but it's not a dagger at all. I don't know. As I said already, I am thinking about this too much. I think this unit is going to get replaced soon. In the next stage or the stage after? Yeah, I think in 2 stages, Moo's unit that he has right now is going to get replaced. You can still put him in it if you want, but there really is no need to do that. The other unit's just better, in my opinion, anyway. Maybe they might be equal. I don't know, but I'm fairly certain the other unit's better. Keep in mind, these are giant bullets hitting this guy. The bullet must be the size of his torso or something. Jesus. It's too close to use the Volteca. So what can we do? You see, what I like doing is finishing off enemy bosses with their with the corresponding ally units. If that makes any sense. I like defeating guys with units from their own series. That's just my thing. I won't do it all the time, but here I could do it, so I'm going to. The only time I stop caring about that is when I'm in a pinch, or if the unit's like really strong and I don't care. Alright, now time to finish him off with Tekkaman Blade. You know, we're just gonna use a simple Tech Lancer, but it's all we need. Huh, I just noticed that Dagger and Tekkaman Blade kind of have the same weapon. I mean, when Tekkaman put its, like, spears together, it kind of looks like Dagger's bow. Well, they're not even spears, but you know what I'm talking about. Oh, he ran away. Oh, great, Jovian lizards. I don't know why, but I found that really funny when Rory said a lot. You didn't hear me say anything because my mic was muted. Oh no, now we're breaking through. Well, it's the only thing we can do right now. Oh. Oh, ain't this gonna be fun. He's a D-boy. Huh. This is true. I just need you to defeat them all. Yeah. D-Boy has so much edge. So sharp. Yeah, but not really. You know, maybe you should be worrying about surviving instead of interrogating this guy. He's helping us, so it doesn't really matter. Oh boy. Hot dog, we did it. Devils of the Stratosphere. Not sure what these are, to be honest. Are these just like Jovian lizards or Radam just here? I don't know. we're just gonna go down there. Yep. Hooray, we're in Africa. Not that that really means anything, though. I mean, I suppose it does puts us in Zaf territory, but they're nothing we can't handle. He's dead. But you can. Nah, he's cold-hearted. He's a cold-hearted bastard. Kills everybody. Who knows? Anyway, the stage is over. I know it's kind of bit of a lackluster episode, but you know, it's how it is sometimes with these games. Anyway, I'll see you guys again next time. Bye.